Yeah, and then what's the criteria or eligibility for getting the food from here?
You know, the criteria is need. So
Yeah.
we don't, people come to us and say that they need help. So we help them. What we do, however, check is we check on the numbers of people in their family, and we also check when you were here last. So you can't come every day to take home groceries.
Yeah.
Right? So people can get help once a month. But we also give according to the size of the family. So if you are a family of one, then you receive a smaller package than if you're a family of four. So that's where we will check identification and things because of the amount of food we give. But the criteria is need.
Okay.
And the person coming to us determines that need. It's very, very difficult for us. When we look at our statistics, even though we help once a month, most of the people come 3 or 4 times a year or less. People don't come all the time. So for us, that tells us people come to the food bank when they need it.
Yeah. അതായത് ആൾക്കാരുടെ ആവശ്യത്തിനനുസരിച്ച് അവർ വരുന്നു. പിന്നെ എല്ലാ ദിവസവും വന്ന് ഫുഡ് ഒരു ജങ്ക് ഓഫ് ഫുഡ് എടുത്തുകൊണ്ട് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. പിന്നെ അവർ നോക്കുന്ന ഒരു ഫാമിലിയിൽ എത്ര മെമ്പേഴ്സ് ഉണ്ട് അതനുസരിച്ചാണ്. പിന്നെ മാസത്തിലൊരിക്കൽ അതായത് എല്ലാ ദിവസവും വന്നിട്ട് ഫുഡ് എടുത്തിട്ട് പോകാൻ പറ്റില്ല. സോ പീപ്പിൾ ഹാവ് എ doubt about when they get free stuff, you know, people doubt about the quality. I have no doubt about it because I have received it, I know, but yeah.
So it's, for people who need it, it's free. We take donations and we can see donations from the public.
Yeah.
We then go through it and we sort it. We check dates, we do all sorts of things. But we also get a lot of produce from grocery stores where sometimes it's on its last legs.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Yeah,
so sometimes it is for sure that sometimes that quality is not 100%.
That's true.
But often it's edible, or we make sure people will know that if one strawberry is not good, throw that out, but the rest of them are fine.
Yeah.
So I think it's really, this is meant as a place for people to come when they need the help.
Yeah.
So it doesn't cost anything, for sure. But we always hope that the people who are coming need help, but also when you're not in that circumstance anymore, that you then help your neighbors.
Exactly,
You turn it around and you give it back in some other way.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, and we never monitor any of that because this is all about the community giving to people who need it.
Yeah.
But it's always the hope that people will find their way out of this situation and then become good community members again as well.
ക്വാളിറ്റിയെക്കുറിച്ച് അവർ പറയുന്നത് നല്ല ക്വാളിറ്റി ഫുഡുകളാണ് കൂടുതൽ സമയം വരുന്നത്. പിന്നെ ചില സമയങ്ങളിൽ മാത്രം ഗ്രോസറി സ്റ്റോറുകളിൽ നിന്ന് വരുന്ന ഫുഡ് ചിലപ്പോൾ അതിനകത്ത് നിന്ന് ഒരെണ്ണം കേടായിട്ടുണ്ടാവും. അതെടുത്ത് കളഞ്ഞു കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ബാക്കിയെല്ലാം യൂസബിളാണ്, കുഴപ്പമൊന്നുമില്ലാതെ ഫുഡ്.
The only other thing I would say is that we give according to what we have.
Yeah.
So sometimes when there's a newcomer, it's not necessarily what they're going to eat.
Yeah.
Which is unfortunate, but we do the best that we can.
That's true.
And we try to provide.
Yeah.
So I think that's also important for people to know.
Yeah. This is very, I feel like the huge charitable association, one of the huge ones. And you all most of them work here voluntarily, right?
Yes, we have a staff of, I believe, 9, but everybody else that you see is a volunteer, and most of the staff actually isn't even here right now. But yes, it's a hugely volunteer organization. It's run by a volunteer board of directors, but we definitely couldn't do it without people willing to help.
That's true. How stressful it was during the pandemic? Did you get enough supplies? And because too many people laid off and too many people lost their job, and
So the pandemic was stressful because we didn't know what was happening. But when the government, so that's the first part of the pandemic, the numbers of people that came to us rose up. But once the government started to give people help, and that's when they gave the food bank help as well. We saw the numbers of people coming to us for help go down. We saw the food, and you see a lot of food here, go down, but the money from the government made the difference because we then could buy food. And so that made a difference to what we were able to do. I actually find right now stressful more stressful than the pandemic.
Oh, really?
We're serving 30% more people than we ever have done before. You know,
Oh.
4,000 families a month, you know, 12,000 Londoners, and that's busier than it's ever been. With inflation, it's been so difficult for people. Yeah, it's so in many ways, I'm finding now stressful because I don't know where it's going to end. People need a lot of help, and it's very difficult.
Yeah. അതായത് പാൻഡമിക്കിൻ്റെ സമയത്ത് ഉള്ളതിനെ കഴിഞ്ഞും അന്ന് ഗവൺമെൻറ് ഹെൽപ്പ് ഉണ്ടായിരുന്നു, അതിലും കൂടുതൽ സ്ട്രെസ്ഫുൾ ഇപ്പോഴാണെന്നാണ് ഇവർ പറയുന്നത്. അതായത് ഇപ്പോൾ ആൾക്കാരുടെ എണ്ണം കൂടി, സാധനങ്ങളുടെ വില കൂടി, അപ്പം എല്ലാം കൊണ്ടും ഭയങ്കര സ്ട്രെസ്ഫുൾ ആയിട്ടുള്ള സിറ്റുവേഷനാണ് ഇപ്പോൾ എന്നാണ് പറയുന്നത്. അപ്പം we actually invite everyone to contribute. We need more contributors because more people are in need of food and supply. Yeah.
Now, we've had a really good Christmas, so more people have contributed,
Yeah.
which has been amazing. So we also tell people that we understand many of our donors are feeling the same stress. So you give what you can when you can.
Yeah.
And it doesn't have to be now, and it doesn't have to even be to us, as long as you're helping somewhere.
Yeah.
It makes a difference.
And we also brought few things.
Oh, wonderful. Thank you.
We were not actually very well prepared, but we have few things from our part.
Oh, that's awesome.
And more to come. Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
That's
you so
wonderful.
much for
Really
this
appreciate
time.
it. Thank you very much.
Really appreciate it.
Okay, so what we're going to do then is I'm going to take them out so people
Yeah.
can see. So you got the bottom.
Yeah.
So it's peanut butter, which is amazing. Honey, which
Yeah.
is amazing.
Thank you.
So these are great for kids' lunches and things.
Yes, yeah.
So I can tell you went to Costco. That's
Yeah,
amazing.
exactly.
Tell her, people love that.
Because
And,
we get lots of stuff wholesale there.
yes, of course. Be very, very careful. One and last one.
Yeah.
That's wonderful. Thank you
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Thank you very
Yeah.
much. That's amazing.
Thanks a lot.
Thank you very
It
much.
was
Take
so
care.
nice.
Yeah, thank you.